Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
He's all Plateau Week.
Plateau
Drinking his Mountain Dew.
He's all, I haven't even tried yet. That don't matter, dude. It don't matter.
That's as healthy as me drinking.
Hey, they're diet sodies, right? Big ass forehead.
Hey.
Welcome back to the other side of the Beehive, episode 146.
Sit over there and drink your Coors Light.
I changed
Thank
it. I saw you like halfway into your fucking sentence. 140. You were like, shit, which was last time? I'm hot, dude. This
It's warm in here. You got thermals on, bud?
This shirt. No, but these shirts, they run thickies.
I like these. These Dixons, or
yeah.
I like those.
Your old boss rocks them at Company One all the time.
Oh.
My boss rocks them all the time. And then Dan rocks them all the time.
Does he?
Yeah.
Everybody rocks
So I'm like,
them.
I'll wear them when I'm not at work. How about that?
Oh, okay.
So we're not
cool.
matching.
They're cool. They have some cool colors.
Yeah, they got some. Dude, every single one of these has a name. I was like, I can't.
So the Vader.
Yeah.
The fucking
Like,
snail trail.
It's like, yeah, I have the red one. Everybody's like, there's like 27 of them. It's like, show me a picture and I'll show you. Anyway, how was your week, dude? Celebrated your anniversary?
10 years.
Nice.
10 years married, 14 years together. Yeah, no, I woke up, and so me and the wife don't do gifts.
Yeah.
We just don't.
Yeah.
Like, if we want something, like, we just go get it. I tell her, hey, I want this, and
Yeah.
we go get it, and she wants this. She goes and gets it. So I wake up, and there's a present on the table.
Oh,
Like, well,
dude.
now, mind you, I don't have access to money. We all know this, right?
Yo,
the governor has to write a bill for me to get $5 for lunch money, right?
And I was gonna ask you this because last week we were all planning about doing all this, and you were talking about money, and I was like, wait, shouldn't we check in with the governor? The governor?
I got the fucking. It's okay. It's passed. I'm okay. Yeah, because
bill
she's like,
passed.
oh, so you're gonna stop drinking for a little bit.
Oh, that's
you're gonna
right.
eat healthy.
It's a benefit.
And and she's like, oh, I'm all about it. Then.
Yeah.
I'm all about it. Because once I get the
You probably
mindset,
don't know how much money those tickets were.
no, I told her. I told her how much they were.
But we're gonna do it the two losers, right?
Yeah, the two. So it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
So anyway, I wake up and there's a gift on the table, and I went, motherfucker.
And you're like the
Now,
shittiest husband.
When she gets home, now that she gets home at 5 a.m., I'm about to start to wake up, but
Yeah.
she stays awake so she can get the kids to school, then go to bed. Because before she would come home, sleep, wake up, take the kids, and it was just fucking her up.
Yeah.
So she's like, are you going to open your gift? I'm like... So I open it up.
you're like, can I have money to buy you something?
Well, not yet. How about I got you something real nice? Where's your credit card at, by the way? The one that my paycheck goes into your account. You know, that one.
I have your present into the studio. You're coming here. It's like, what can I give her?
Going to the kids' room, going through their drawers looking for change. So she bought me the sickest
There we go.
Citizen watch.
Oh.
And so I don't know, watches.
I thought we were gonna say citizenship. I was like, oh well,
Yeah,
congratulations.
congratulations. Could you get me one of those? The sickest Citizen watch. So I pull it out of the box. I'm like, fuck, man. Now I feel like a real piece of shit.
Yeah.
Then I turn around and I look at the tag on it that has the price on it.
Ooh.
Now, mind you, all of you guys know this trick. If you buy something that's kind of spendy,
Yeah.
you leave the tag on there to let people
Be
know. I'm like, hey,
this is what. Yeah.
This is how much I love you or care about you.
This is the level of sex I'm expecting after this.
So I look at it, I'm like, I'm gonna kill her. You spent $300, and she's all, listen here, bud. I didn't spend $300. There's no way I would spend $300. Apparently, she got a smoking deal on her or whatever. But so shout out to her. I felt like a fucking real piece of shit. And she's like, oh, you'll make up for it when you get home. I'm like, oh, okay. She's gonna kill me for saying this. So we go to dinner that night, and I didn't know, stupid me, it's Veterans Day.
Yeah.
There was like an hour and a half wait at every restaurant we went to. So we ended up going to a little joint in Bountiful called Lorena's.
Okay.
Really, really good Mexican food.
Figure.
And I'm like, well, I can't eat anything here. I can't eat anything. So I'm like, well, let's just be real.
Yeah.
I'll just pick around. So I got a fajita. I didn't eat the tortilla.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I do at Chili's.
Then I was like, well, I can't eat the rice.
Yeah.
I could probably eat some of the beans. That's probably okay.
No.
And I can just pick the meat and vegetables out of it. And so the waiter's like, there's something wrong with it. I'm like, nah, I'm on a diet. And he's just like, pussy. So, but we got home and she bought some sexy lingerie.
Oh.
Now, we've never had lingerie, right? So you peer into that 10 years, it's like, oh, I got a new car here, dude. We got freaky. Yeah. I'll tell you what she did. No, I won't tell you. Patreon. So shout out to the wife. I love you. Happy 10 years.
Hell
It was a good time. So
we went to, it's probably the last time we went to Mexico for our 10th. When people ask me, when was the last time I was like, 2015?
wow.
I'm like, damn, dude. Ever planning on coming back? I'm like, who the fuck are you? I'm just kidding. Like, I don't recognize anybody. I was like, what? Who? Fuck that place. What?
I left. Why would I go back?
Dude, missed the game last night.
You missed the game
Yeah.
last night? The Jazz game?
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing. I recorded it when we got back. I watched it and I was just... They got their ass beat.
Yeah.
Get
But
their ass beat.
that's what I was going to say, because somebody posted it on Facebook, and they were like, they put the score and like the usual, like the posters they put up, you know, like whatever. And then that guy, which you and I know, he was like, oh, the Jazz are doing so good this year or whatever. And I'm like,
They're
it's
losing.
100 to 111. I'm like, what are you talking about?
They kept it close. I mean, it was not like a total blowout. They came within 3, and then Indiana's pretty good. They
Yeah.
had some good rookies on that team. That's a strong team, especially to come to Utah and beat us the way they did. It was a pretty good team.
But was it like a...
They didn't get their ass beat.
Oh, okay.
It was a good game.
Okay.
It was a good game.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I thought they killed us by a lot, and then when the day started coming up, and then they couldn't make it.
When the Niners played the Packers.
Oh, okay.
It was a good game until that last little bit, and it was like, well,
Shout out to
yeah,
Queen
we
there.
lost.
He's all, yeah, I guess you'll be next year.
Yeah. So, but it was a decent game, and then the brawl. Did you see the brawl? 3 Jazz players got ejected at the end.
No, I told you I missed it.
Oh, I thought maybe somebody had seen highlights. So Rudy, in all honesty, they were playing him pretty hard, and there was a lot of fouls that weren't calling. I think Rudy just got really, really frustrated.
Yeah.
And got fouled hard. They didn't call it, so he pulled the guy down. And at that point, they stood up, and then they started pushing, and then the benches cleared, and yeah.
I don't know if you can show this, B. We might get fucking our dicks cut off.
Well, we got to go through the YouTube advertising first.
Do you guys like Patron?
Oh, no, I don't have Patron here.
No.
I have
I don't do
1800.
tequila.
So here you go, right here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, watch right here. Oh, this is all the highlights.
No.
Yes, it is.
Probably going to
This
show
is
it.
the
Look, 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 look,
highlights.
look.
Hey, they went away from the...
Oh,
Did he push a ref?
Yeah, one of them put...
Donovan pushes a ref.
No, number 2, he pushed the ref.
Just let's watch when Donovan right here, number 45. Watch him, and then here comes the ref. Watch. Yeah, right there.
Damn.
Yeah, got teed up and ejected, huh?
This was just last night, huh?
Yeah.
Shitty. That's probably like the best way to get in trouble. When you know you got all you people backing you up.
When you're at home.
Yeah, dude. You know
You're
what
like,
I mean?
you're like, really, really.
You
I
know,
watched a documentary on, you remember the
Oh,
fight in
Meta World
Detroit?
Peace. Yeah.
that?
Remember that, bro?
remember the Titans?
The melee in Detroit that they had.
What is it
Right.
called? Malice at the Palace or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, Malice at the Palace.
I don't remember the
something
name
like
of it, but you remember when he walked
yeah.
up and socked that dude?
The audience member?
Laid that fucking dude. He's all holding the beer. He's all,
Dude, chairs were flying.
Yeah. Well, and then it like started a whole riot.
And then he changed his name to Meta World Peace.
Ron Artest, right?
Made it all good.
Ron Artest. He's like, no, I've changed my name. Everybody's like, oh, we forgive you.
Yo, speaking of jazz, can we please go to Jordan Clarkson's IG? I was stalking this guy because I have a crush on him.
He's one of the few players I follow as well.
Yeah. And I was looking at his pictures, and I'm like, dude, this guy is like all about fashion, right?
Oh yeah.
Everything is fashion with this guy.
I told you,
the OGs have nothing on this fella.
He's the Lululemon.
Yeah. Keep going
like
down.
ambassador.
I'll show you which one. Keep going. Okay, right there in the middle. Actually, go back out. It's the next one. Yeah, that one with the suit.
Ooh, look at that suit.
Okay, hold on. Go to the next picture.
That way?
Oh, damn it, it's not that one.
You have to hit the middle one. So go back. Go.
No, go back to the same one. The suit.
Go back to the one in the suit, and then there's a middle. There you go.
Yeah,
That one
there you
right
go.
there.
What's he wearing over there?
A kilt.
Now, do me a favor, Brian, and Google Backstreet Boys and Sting. I think this is back in 2000.
Oh yeah, he was wearing a black one, wasn't he?
Not Sting, but one of the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boys and Sting. And go to images for me. This is how legit it is. This is images. This is in 2000, I think. Go down. Keep going. There's one when you see.
Where they're all on stage right there.
Yeah, one like that, but not. Just keep going down. Right there, right below Sting.
Right.
That one, yeah. Kevin is wearing a skirt, and when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, I want to wear a skirt one day."
Is it a skirt or is it a long trench
It's
coat?
a skirt. It's a skirt. Actually, I don't like the fact that he's wearing like kind of like slip-ons with it. But
He has Crocs.
yeah. But then I saw that, I'm like, ooh, how cool is that? How weird am I, dude? And then I'm going through the photos of Jordan. Then I was like, oh, but it's not a kilt, is it?
I think it is.
Isn't kilt like a
Ireland thing is
No,
Scottish.
Scottish.
Yeah, Scottish.
But I was
I
like,
don't
dude,
know.
if I wear a skirt, people will lose their fucking mind.
I know that Russell Westbrook was wearing a similar outfit.
Also,
At
what's
some
up with the
point.
suits and shorts? Have you seen that lately?
It's
basically-
Jordan Clarkson
yeah.
is just wearing one. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, LeBron did that too. Remember that?
There's a lot of fashion in the NBA.
In sports.
Like in sports, yeah.
Dude, Cam Newton,
Yeah, true.
by the way, he went back. You hear it?
He went back where?
So they
He's
got
with-
rid of him
from the Patriots, right?
And the Carolina Panthers picked,
Oh, the
picked him up
Panthers
again.
picked him back up again? Oh, I didn't know that.
And then
Wow.
Odell Beckham went to LA Rams.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers gets fucking just accused of being a liar and shit. So
Accused?
yeah,
I wouldn't say he lied.
yeah.
I don't think that's the right word. I think he was smart about his vocabulary
Yeah.
when he said it, because he didn't say he wasn't vaccinated, or he was.
Yeah.
It's a very odd thing.
He was deceptive with his answer.
But I don't think he lied about
He
it.
would have
He was
failed.
deceptive.
He
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 would have
didn't. He
failed a
never
lie
said.
detector
He says,
test.
"Oh yeah, I went and got my
yeah.
vaccination." Like he never said
He
that.
would have failed it was deception indicated.
But does the NFL require you to be vaccinated? So what's the problem?
No, but now they're going into, okay, maybe we're not requiring to have the shots, but we do require, like the 6 feet apart and like maybe the mask in an enclosed. So now,
How do you do that in a huddle?
So now,
I think they're
that's the thing.
talking outside.
And so now they're going through training video files to see if they're actually following the protocol.
Oh, because
Like-
the NBA, you have to be
Yeah.
vaccinated or you don't play.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
is
What's the
biggest
difference
example.
though? Like, what? How come one does and one doesn't?
They're just a different organization.
Different leagues, different organizations.
It's like hockey. Hockey's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But it's just like Shop says. Like, if you take what's happening right now, back in the day, to where Jordan and Kobe and all those,
They
would
always
say,
done it.
dude, if I don't get shot, I don't play. Like, shoot me right now.
I loved it. He's like, you put that needle in my fucking eye. I'm playing tonight. You know, I love, and it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. The mentality. But with Kyrie, he last year, how often did he play? Very, very little because he had to take personal time. Remember?
Yeah.
He took that big
Who
step.
does he even play for? I don't know.
Brooklyn. So does he really? I mean, he's got more money than God at this point,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So Schaub said it. Is he really into basketball right now? Because he doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
If it's not your thing, it's not what you're passionate about. Why would you go get it if you have the money and you have those beliefs? Some people believe the fucking world is flat, for God's sakes.
Oh damn!
Well,
dude.
and you heard Ice Cube got taken
Rainbow's
off a
fake.
movie role with Jack Black for like $5 million worth of a
because
movie
he wouldn't
role
do it.
'cause they
But
told
he's
him he
like,
had to be vaccinated.
Yeah.
You don't care.
He's like,
Yeah.
$5 million?
Yeah.
What's that gonna do? Buy my kids shoes for a year? You know what I mean?
Right.
So
It's so weird, dude. But now it's like, and I know we'll talk about this many fucking times, but now it's like, are we ever gonna get away from this?
I think maybe as science goes on and hopefully they say, oh, it's safe.
Yeah.
And 10 years from now, 5 years from now, there's no side effects or nothing. And then maybe like, okay, well, we'll go get it. Right now, it's still so new. Why would people trust it?
Because now, when you watch the Jazz games, for that matter, not everybody's wearing a mask. Am I right?
Say, are we
Don't
gonna have to
have
wear
to
a
be.
mask when we go
They
to
don't
this
have to
game?
be. You just have to show your. I believe if you walk around in the hallways to go get stuff, then you do. But when you're seated, you don't. It's just like the way it was. If you're walking around in public, you had to have it. But if you're sitting in your area, then you don't have to. Which is odd. There's a guy right here. There's a guy right here. Right?
Do we have to show that we're vaccinated to
Yes,
go
to
the
get
game?
in. Yes, you do.
Do we have to take our
Or you have to
vaccination
show a negative test within like 48 hours or something like that.
So we have to take our vaccination card.
Just
with us?
take a picture of
You
it
don't
on
have
your
it with
phone.
you?
I don't keep it with me.
Just take a picture of it on your phone.
Yeah,
That's all you
I
need.
have a picture of it because I had to give it to
And
my,
so
I had to give it
my
to
wife,
job.
my wife went to a concert, and that's how they proved that they walked up and she held the phone. He was like, "You could have had any Joe Blow's fucking card on there. They did not check.
Really?
Just protocol. Just basically saying that, oh, you can't sue us because we checked your card.
Yeah.
If you lied about it, that's on you. But we checked and you showed us a false card. That's your problem."
Dude, it's so funny because I listen, like I talk to people from like my old man, I talk to him every now and then, and he tells me like how things are opening up and stuff, but then I see like all my cousins and even my siblings, from him, and they're taking pictures like at their job because I think my brother is some sort of a certified nurse or some kind of shit. And he like teaches people, but every single, and this is like on an open event or whatever, and every single one of them is wearing a mask. It's like, damn, dude. And now my sister, I think she, how can I say, hosts like a kindergarten thing at her house, and even the kids have masks, and she has masks. We're like, but you're out, like she does it like on her front yard.
Look
like,
where she lives, though.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it kind of makes me go, oh, I don't want to go back home. Not right now. But I do want to go.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your sister in Seattle.
No. My sister in
Back
Mexico.
home.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying, well, in Seattle there.
My sister doesn't have any kids. You think, well, I guess the
Well,
other one does.
maybe
Yeah.
I thought you said she was
Yeah.
bringing kids and teaching
No.
them.
The other one.
But Seattle, California, all those places are so like, I mean, that's as liberal as it gets right there.
Yeah.
So they're still pretty not so locked down, but they still believe the
doing the
mask.
masks and-
Utah, it's a free for all at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a few rules here, but
Well, it's like I told I told Brian last week when I went to do my med card, I walked in with no mask, and they were like, "Whoa, who the fuck you think you are?"
Yeah.
I was like, "I have high blood pressure, lady. I don't need no mask." And so I put him on blast on my phone. I put it on Instagram. Just kidding.
Shout out to one of the best posts we've ever put up about your high blood pressure. How great was that?
Yeah, Simmons made it, and then it's just like, I was like, "We got it."
That was awesome. I saw that and I laughed my ass off.
Dude, the first one to comment there is is my doctor.
Oh, okay.
And she like DM me. It's like, "Please, for the love of God, tell me this is not true." I'm like, He's like, "Please, how high?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm good enough to have a med card. Keep working, maybe."
Yeah.
Like, that's a win.
Well, yeah, but you also knew you also made friends with the lady at the
Yeah, that's
nursery.
right. So I was like, maybe she even. I gave her a 20 pesos. That is. Yo, was it last week the fights, or the week before?
Yeah, it was last week.
So, but the one with the shitty ref, was it last week?
Which one?
The one that let him.
Yeah, it was during the prelims. Basically, let a guy die out there and didn't stop the fight. So he was tasked to ref another fight later on.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
pulled him from it. They said, "No, bud, you suck bad at your job."
But how do you get to that level and then just like, oh, he sucks? It's like, well, then shouldn't they have noticed before how bad he is?
You say, "Hey, can I have a job?" I don't really want to hear what I want to. But so I go to Company One. I'm like, Traco, greatest Traco operator here
I see,
ever. And
I
they're
see.
like, okay, they put you in and you hit a fucking high pressure gas line. They probably don't let you fucking get into the Traco
And, like,
for a
just-
while
just
after
try
that,
tomorrow.
right? Yeah, yeah, that's basically what it was. So
I see.
it was a good card though. Did any of you guys watch the fights?
No.
That Chandler and Justin Gaethje fight, probably top 10 fights I've ever watched.
Really?
Dude, just a fucking banger, dude. Michael Chandler's so fucking tough, and I'm disappointed he didn't use his wrestling like he should have.
Yeah.
But he just sat there and took a world beating. Dude, they went back and forth. What a great fucking fight.
What about the Canelo fight?
Did what he said he was going to do. Did what we all thought he was going to
Yeah.
do.
But I just saw a video today.
Caleb Plant's good, and
Yeah.
Caleb Plant's tough. He's big, but it's been well documented. Canelo is the best pound for pound fighter in the world,
Yeah.
bar none. I don't care that he lost to fucking Mayweather way early in his
Yeah.
career. I don't care about any of that. Right now, there's nobody pound for pound that beats Canelo.
Dude, I saw a video. I think it was either today or yesterday. And it's funny they were talking about it now. But in the middle of the fight, they're talking to each other. "Oh, I see you. You're good. You're good." And it's like, "Thank you."
Caleb Plant was talking shit to him, telling him, see, I can hang with you. See,
Yeah.
I'm better than you thought I was. And then he laid him out in the fucking 10th round. Laid him out. And he had some size on him.
Yeah.
Caleb Plant's big, but Canelo is just on that next level, dude.
Dude, Mexico goes ape shit.
Why wouldn't you? He is the
Yeah.
I mean, he's the next Julio Cesar Chavez, right? He's the next fucking...
Yeah.
There's
Dude,
nothing you can say about that guy's the greatest.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like, there's nobody back home that's talking about UFCs.
He's from
Guadalajara?
Guadalajara. Yeah. How far is that from where you grew up?
Far away.
Is it?
Yeah. Put the Mexican Republic map for us, please. Because I don't know. That's where Shop's wife is from.
Yeah.
That's where my friend that I was talking about, that she said, "Oh, we don't have sex, we make love." That's where she is.
Oh, okay.
That's where she is. Which, by the way, I made a clip of that shit and I sent it to her, and she's like, "Dude, I was such a fucking loser." Well, so I'm from there. Look, that last point on the little tail.
No, down. There
That
you go.
one, yeah, that's me.
Oh, so you grew up
Yeah.
really close to Cancun.
Yeah,
Oh, no shit.
yeah. And then Guadalajara's right there. Look, underneath the sea.
Right in
One,
the fucking...
2, 3,
Yeah, right in the
4.
middle.
Actually, that's Guanajuato. It's not Guadalajara.
Guadalajara's
here.
right above
That's
it.
on the left.
Yeah, there you go.
See, keep going up.
Oh, so you're
go
quite a
left,
ways
left,
away
left,
from
left,
it then.
left. Your
Left.
left.
There
There
you
you go.
Yeah,
That one.
that's a long ways.
Now,
That's basically driving from Texas to California almost, or Texas to Utah probably.
yeah, dude. Now, do me a favor and Google map of the. Which one's the meteor? How do you say that? Like the rocks that fall from the sky.
Yeah, meteor strike.
Well, which one's the meteor? Which one's what's the other one? Anyway, map of the meteor in Yucatan or whatever, and it will show you how much YUC. Yeah, there you go. Second one.
Yucatan Peninsula.
Right, because the third one.
one?
Yeah. So that's how much.
That's how big that meteor
That's how
was.
big that was, and so all that. So the whole circle on the land, all that stuff is like underwater caves. So there's hundreds of underwater
So
caves.
basically, where it hit, it
Yeah.
blew all the fucking and built caves.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy to know that whatever.
That's what killed the dinosaurs right there.
My
right?
hometown.
In your
You're
hometown.
welcome. Otherwise, we'll be living in fucking.
No,
With you welcome like
fuck you guys. I could have had a pterodactyl fucking pet. God, man. I rode here on a fucking velociraptor.
Yeah, can you imagine, dude? Yeah, dude. Still I want to go back. Maybe March.
You're rich now.
Yeah.
Kind of sad, dude. I felt bad for you.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll get used to.
But you know what? What a progression
Yeah.
you've made in your life, right? You came from a different country. You started a whole new life. You are the epitome of living the American dream,
Yeah.
right?
I do think about it all the time.
And you should. What you've done, and
Yeah.
now it just goes up from here, right?
Yeah. Because like nowadays, I think about like all the stuff that I've done, like how I started working and shit. I'm like, dude, I busted my ass to be where I'm at.
Right.
Now I don't bust my ass. I'll be the first one to say. Now I barely lift a finger. But dude, I was working in the snow and the dirt and the mud and
All of us
yeah.
have just from where everybody started life to where you are
Yeah.
now, to comfortably own a home, drive a car,
Yeah.
and do the things that we can do. It's not living off
But
society.
It's sad. It's actually a good segue. Can I? I think I'm ready to tell my story. So maybe it's my turn to get vulnerable here, huh?
That's what this place is about.
My closest friends know this. It's been going on for a minute now, and I got divorced, and so everything is kind of in a
lull.
yeah. It's kind of like I'm still getting used to the change. But yeah, and it's not like we didn't split being enemies. In fact, the last day that I was in the house, she came and picked up a couple of stuff, and I was carrying my bed because that's like the last thing that I took out of there. And she sees the bed, she sees like the sheets, and she's like, "Can I buy you some new sheets? You need new sheets." And I was like, I guess, like, it's up to you. You got money, you can buy whatever you want. but no, it's but yeah, but one of the reasons that I've kept it quiet for so long is, first of all, it's a personal thing, and I knew I was going to talk about it, but I didn't want to talk about it until it's final. One, two, it's like the last thing I need right now is pity.
Oh.
And again, that friend that I was just telling you that makes love, when she knew that what I was going, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, is there anything?" I'm like, I don't need that. Like, if you have my back, let me know. If there's anything you need, I'm on your side. And that's all I need. I don't need anybody to go, "What happened?" I don't need to give explanations to anybody. But I live with Brian, which is something that I didn't think I was going to say, but I live with Brian. I live in this, by the way, the ceilings are like over here. If I put my hair in a bun, I'm sweeping. I'm sweeping the fucking room. I'm sweeping the ceiling.
That fan's gonna take your head off eventually, bro.
So I live in this pocket house,
Polly Pocket
basement.
You open it up, it's got Angel in there. Some Ninja Turtles in the corner.
But no, so I'm getting used to it. To say this was a terrible week to start at weight loss contents. It's like underrated, but how do you say it? It's an understatement.
An understatement, yeah.
But I'm hanging in there, and I'll start this week. But yeah, so it's taking a little toll on me to get used to things. We haven't been living together in a little over a month. She took her stuff out. Now, just maybe she, to me, felt like she moved on faster than I did, or faster than I'm doing. But it's still that respect. She's like, "Hey, you need anything?" Like, obviously, we're still texting to like, "Hey," because we're splitting everything. And then she's like, "Hey, I went to the insurance, and we're figuring this out." I'm like, "All right, whatever." So, but I wish her nothing but the best, and she's a great woman. She's a great mother, and I still miss her. But it was for the best, and we realized that. I think the biggest thing was we realized I didn't want to be living in her future, and she didn't want to be living in my future.
Right.
So it was like we were spending a lot of time separated.
Right.
So it was like the thing to do, and again, we're not enemies by any means, but we call it off, and we're still friends.
I think that's what everybody hopes for in that worst case scenario.
Yeah.
When you get married, you hope for forever, but statistically, that's not the way it always goes, right? But the fact that you say that you married your best friend, but you also divorced your best friend has a lot to say, right?
And even like the things that I think that the hardest thing for me was seeing the house every day, seeing the house emptier and emptier and emptier to the point when it was just me, right? And I was like, "Oh, I need to go home," and then I go, who do I go home to? But I'm for everybody to know, if you guys even care, I'm okay. I'm good. The hardest part for me is to be at the end of the night when you go bed, you're alone.
Yeah.
Because obviously you wake up and you're like, I gotta go to work, and then you're working with the boys, and then you hang out with the boys, and you go to the bar, and you go do the pod, and so that's like keeping me distracted. It's like when you go home, I'm like, this kind of, it's not my house, it's not my, the cable kind of sucks. But
Oh, it sucks?
Yeah.
Alexa doesn't help you out with that shit?
By the way, this brings me to this fucking point. So Brian's like, I come in, he goes, "Hey, let's get you all set up before I leave." I'm like, okay, I don't know what that means. Brings me to his tablet on the kitchen wall and types my name. What day were you born? I was like, whatever. What's your phone number?
Height, weight,
It's like Social Security. I'm like,
sexual preference.
Social Security. I'm like, let's be honest. And
0000001.
And so he's like, "All right, you're gonna get an email, and then on that email you need to download the app, and then on the app you're gonna put your a PIN number." And I'm like, "Yo, how about a key?"
We don't have keys at my house.
Welcome to the future, my friend. Thanks, George Jetson. Fuck.
I walk in the house without him. I text him and say, "Hey, you're gonna be home," and he was like, "This is your house now. I don't have to be there.
Right.
You're all set up to go." And I'm like, "Okay." So I come in through the door, pitch black. Homeboy doesn't turn one light on when he leaves to be like, hey, people, there's somebody in the house. Like, no, he's like pitch black. So I come in and I go, Alexa, turn the upstairs lights on, whatever. The bitch goes, I don't understand. I go, turn the upstairs lights on. And she just doesn't get it. She's like, I don't understand the command or whatever.
Playing Clint Black.
Play Brian's favorite Tim McGraw songs.
I don't understand what you're saying. Trying to get rid of the accent.
So I'm like, I just keep saying these things. I'm like, oh, well, fuck it. So I turned the light on with the switch.
It don't work.
The switch is like, switch got cobwebs and shit. Like nobody else used that fucking thing forever. And then today, I left. I was working in Brigham City yesterday and today, and so I had to leave a little earlier. And today I opened the door, and this thing goes, disarm, 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 and like everybody is asleep.
Still
and I'm
sleeping?
like, Jesus Christ! So I gotta pull out my phone, get the app and shit. I'm like, how the fuck did he tell me to disarm this shit? I'm like, God damn it, dude!
Hey,
Just
you're safe in my house.
yeah,
okay?
I'm sure. Yeah, I can't even get
leave,
out.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
But that's just the kind of things that I'm getting used to. I'm getting used to the Fire Stick,
Yes.
the Amazon TV or whatever it's called.
I moved in with a buddy just before maybe a couple years before Brindy got pregnant with Addie, and it was his house.
Yeah.
Same thing. You go into a house and like, hey, it's your house now. Here's your key. Here's we didn't have all the cool fancy shit, by the way.
Oh, where does he live?
Yeah. Now he has that. We're just talking about this is 1978, my friend. So, but you walk in, and I know how you're feeling because you walk in, you're like, well, this is where I stay, but this is not my house, right?
See, like I'm paying for this,
So-
but it's like,
but this is not my house because I'm still living in somebody else's house,
yeah.
and eventually you'll get used to that,
Yeah.
and it'll all play. But
Bring hookers
but
and shit.
I understand.
I told you.
I'm just kidding.
Do cocaine with a dog.
I told him the first night he was there. I'm like, hey, make sure you call the strippers. And he goes, and tell them to leave or tell them to come. I go,
Well, I know we're
Stay away
living
until
with this kid, so it's like,
stay away until 9:30.
I farted the other day. His kid goes, I'm like, dude, you better get used to this shit, bro. You better get used to
Those
it.
eyebrows gone. This wall paint gone. They buy Angel's house now. Somebody smoked in here? No, nobody ever smoked in here. Just my
The
asshole.
wall's yellow.
Yo, shout out to my mom and her husband. They were like, what are you gonna do with this kennel? So I don't know if you remember, I had a kennel broken into pieces, and I had it set up so because the house was all open,
Yeah.
you could walk around, And so I set it. I broke that big kennel in pieces so I can fence up the backyard from the rest of the house so the dogs don't leave.
Right.
And so when we started moving all this stuff, my mom goes, what are you gonna do with that kennel? And I took it off because of people were coming to see the house. And took a photo of it, and he goes, oh, how much you want for it? I was like, I don't know, $120? I don't know. It's a big one. It comes with the roof and the wall. And she goes, all right, someone's going to pick it up. Like, oh, damn, okay. My mom is all here. It's like, Jesus, we helped them load it up, and then off they went.
Your mom's all here. She has $250.
And then they were like, what are you gonna do with those chairs? And there's some chairs that I had there, and they were like a little shitty. And she brought some people that took some of them, and then the two shitty ones, I put them on the street, and then they were gone in a day.
Wow.
I put a couch in the street. They turned into a bed, gone in a day. And then all of a sudden, my mom's husband, I was with you. That was the day I moved in, because I moved in Wednesday. And I bring all my shit to his house. I'm done with the house. I set up my bed and everything, the set swing, and he goes, my mom's husband texted me and he goes, hey, are you awake? I'm like, I'm awake, but I'm not I'm not in the house anymore. And then he goes, oh, okay, but when you go back, he goes, they left you $100 on the, you know how the outlets outside, they have like a little cover with the spring. They left you $100 there for the benches. I had two shitty benches. People just took them. They sold them. And I'm like $100, and this is like 10 at night. I'm like, do I go get it tomorrow morning? And Brian's like, just go right now. And I go get it, and it was $10 because I was like blown away. I'm like, he sold us for $100, and then I go and I said $10, and I texted him back and said, you said 100. This is 10. And he goes, oh, my bad. It's like, fuck. But they sold everything, man.
Didn't even cover the gas to get over there.
I was like, wow. But yeah, so, you know, just getting used to things. People are checking in with me, and I appreciate it. So, but now I will say this, you know, after knowing that, you know, I'm a single person, I guess, and I'm divorced. The first time I'm divorced, you know, I don't know what to expect. Obviously, I don't know how to go through this. And I'm going to try to say this without getting emotional. I cannot recommend it enough. No, I'm just kidding.
I've been telling you that for years, bro.
I'm just kidding.
You know, so
fuck, dude.
my dad has a saying. My dad.
Yeah.
He's on his. Well, he just. He'll
Not
be
the first
on
one.
his.
Not the first one.
No, and not the second or the third.
Yes.
So, my dad has always had a saying. Justin. Well, yes, Curtis. Do you know why divorce is so expensive? Because it's worth it. Oh, okay, Dad. Whatever.
I started to shit on your anniversary with my divorce, dude. I was on the way here, and I'm like, dude, if he talks about his anniversary, I might just not say anything, just to not be.
It's our lives.
Yeah.
It's our lives.
And I've, you know,
but at the end of the day, it's what works for everybody
Yeah.
in their lives, right? Not everything's perfect.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need to be. Nobody's dying.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's it's just a part of life.
Well, I mean,
Inside.
I might be dying.
I mean, I can't help you with the blood pressure, but you know, and I'm sure the whole Beehive colony out there, you know, Brian, and we're all there for you. So
Oh, thank you, man. It means a lot. Like I said, I don't.
I'm speaking for everybody.
Yeah.
Well, means probably not so much, but maybe call them. But
You weren't even willing to bring the trailer to my house.
I would have brought all of I would have moved all of it for you if you just asked.
Just like, if you need somebody, call me last, okay?
Your last resort.
I love you, brother.
Thank you, man. I love you too. Thanks, B. Appreciate you opening the doors of your house. And
Me and the wife talked about it, and I'm like, because I've known,
Yeah.
but I've just kept it. But even we said, she's like, does he need a place to stay? I said, I think he's going to stay with Brian. She's like, our house is always open to him too.
yeah.
So
Oh, at least you trust me with your wife. That's a good thing.
she's all, when he moves in, you might be divorced after that, but I'm just kidding.
It's so fun. Can we say what happened?
Yes, please do.
Oh my God.
Please do.
This is fucking hilarious. The episode that we did with Mariah. The episode that we did with Mariah and Helvag. At the end of it, we were outside. We were talking before we all split in our cars. And Mariah.
Oh, we're talking about that. I thought we were going a different avenue. I thought we were going to talk about the Dre episode.
Oh.
About what was said, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, can I say
I'm
the thing?
fine. Yeah, I'm fine with it.
So Mariah said to me, but she said, I didn't want to say it on the show, but I mean, can I say what she's
Of course. She wouldn't care about that.
yeah. So she says it was disturbing to see your package on the pants you were wearing.
Now, let's be real. I called it out because I couldn't keep my eyes off of the fucking meat sandwich this guy had hanging over here, right? It was distracting enough that everything in the room was hot because of this fucking thing. We had a radiated heater over here.
So
You know the ones that go across the room on the floor? What are them fuckers? It crackles.
all of a sudden it's glowing.
It's crackling from the oils.
Dude, so she says it was kind of disturbing and distracting, but she was like, that's a lot of thing. That's something else going on there, and I was like, and obviously you're not gonna be like, oh boy, you know. So I was like, oh well, fuck, sorry, like I didn't know. Simmons over here was a little tipsy per se, and so he goes, God damn. But first of all, we were outside. People were walking in and out. Justin goes, God damn, look at that thing. And he goes to me and he goes, can I touch it? And I go, I don't care. He taps me with his hand.
It wasn't like a grab, but it was
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a grab. She just touched it. She cupped it, right? He cupped it. And then
I had to see what you were working with.
And he turned, by the way, again, he was drunk. Turns to his wife and he goes, honey, you fucked up. You fucked up. Oh, so fucking funny.
She reminded me of it. She's like, do you remember what you did? I said, oh, yeah, I remember it. And I'm at the bar mall.
You said to her, look at this.
Have a shot of tequila, please. You don't drink tequila. Tonight I do.
You're having sex with a girl. Oh, that was fucking hilarious. So anyway, to say that now I have all the time in the world to do videos and do podcasts, and I mean, nothing was stopping me before.
I was gonna say what?
Everybody's like, so nothing's changed? You just live in a different place, huh?
Yeah.
It was kind of weird also because when I posted that picture, there was a couple of people that they were like, oh, where are you moving? Or where are you guys moving at? And they still hanging in there because, you know, I mean, now that I'm saying it here, I might just, in fact, I was just telling you, I got invited to go to someone that we know birthday, and they were like, hope you and the wife can make it. And I was like, which, by the way, this is probably the first time I want to say it. My ex-wife. Wow. It's got a ring, dude.
It doesn't have a ring.
It's got a. It's so weird. It's so weird because because it's so new.
Yeah.
I talk about it at work and I go, oh, ex-wife. And obviously some people know, and they're like, they know what I'm going through, you know, and they're like, it's like you'll get it.
Yeah.
It's still new, but anyway, say something funny, dude, will you?
Still trying to catch my breath from the
touch my
I'm
junk.
touching your junk. So I don't know what's funny about that.
You told me where to go. When you posted that picture of you and your wife, there's a picture in the back that I thought you guys were a Wise Guys.
So that picture was taken at Wise Guys.
See,
So
it's an old picture.
Yeah, it was an older picture that we took, but it was one that we were just close, and you know, and we have quite a few, but it just, in fact, if here.
Yeah.
It's my favorite picture of me and the wife. Yeah.
I don't like you. I don't like you with no facial hair.
Yeah. Well, I was shaved. I never have like a beard, but fact, I posted that picture the night that was at Schaub. The last time we saw Schaub. So I posted that picture, like, yeah, Wise Guys with the wife, you know, yada yada. My brother, whom I never talk to, right? We talk every once or twice a year, I think. But he comments, he's all, yeah, I see ya enjoying that money life, looking a little thick there, bud. I looked at him like, there's two chins in there, bud. Yeah. So, yeah, but
that's so fucking funny. Do you answer or not really?
I just laughed. Oh yeah.
Good one.
Yeah, good one.
Way to check in, huh?
Yeah. Thanks. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm fat, obviously, but whatever. So, how's the weight? You said we talked about the weight challenge.
Yeah.
We started it. When did we weigh in? Sunday.
Sunday.
So we all weighed in Sunday.
Was it Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday.
The what we were texting right after. Oh, you were texting like links, right, to figure out weight.
Yeah, just to try and make it make it legit. Try and make it, because I'm going to be honest with you. Is I've talked to an individual who knows a lot about this.
Yeah.
Who was kind of maybe I'm cheating by being mentored.
But we decided that if we can get help, then,
Jason,
Yeah.
friend of the podcast,
He's
been
been
on
to the
here.
pod, yeah.
He's been helping me out
Hey,
with.
when is he gonna come back? What a douche.
I asked him. He says anytime you guys want, just let me know. So he told me, he's like, the scale's good. Like that's great that you guys weighed in together. He's like, but there's no way to tell what your body fat percentage is unless you go into what it's called a blow test, and it basically fills you and tells you exactly what your body fat percentage is. He says, but it's like $100 for everybody for every time you want to do it. So he says, just make sure, just so you know, you're kind of at the mercy of them, because they're probably going to be ahead of you no matter what, because they weigh more and they can lose a lot more weight. You're kind of at a disadvantage. So
I see.
I was like, well, I better put on a big showing so I make sure I clear this one. But
You did really good this week.
so we was what do you have the weights in
I
front of
gained
you?
2 pounds. Let's not even go over that.
Yes.
Hey, you've had a rough week.
I know. Yeah,
It's okay.
I'll pick it up.
And I was thinking, I'm like, because my wife's never cooked for me.
Yeah.
My wife's never made my lunches, so I have prepped all week, made all my lunches, and I thought, oh, who's going to do this for Angel now?
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn.
See, I went as far as talking to Jason, and this is about a month ago, by the way.
Laporte?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he does that for
Shout
a living.
out Damage Plan Podcast.
Yeah. He does that for a living.
Yeah.
And obviously, what better way to see someone's credentials than when you're seeing how he is a beefcake, and you're like,
Oh, he's sexy, isn't he?
So you're like, obviously, I want to be that. But my problem was, I talked to him and I said, same thing I've been saying to a lot of people, let me just do this house thing. Let me make sure I'm all done and over with, and then, because I need it for health. I mean, health-wise, everything. All of us need
I'll be
it.
honest, when we started this, and I'm not cutting you off, just when we started this, we talked about the blood pressure.
Yeah.
And we talked about Brian stopped drinking, and I thought, what a better way to push these two guys than let's do it together.
No, and I'm down. I'm super down. And I'll pick it up this week too. But so my thing was, because it's kind of like the same thing. It's portions. It's, you eat healthy. Obviously, you eat, but you're not killing yourself. And if you end up, quote unquote, cheating on your diet, you can make up for it.
Yeah,
or you can just
absolutely.
go, and then if you cheat on this, then maybe you don't eat this, or you eat less of this, or whatever.
Yeah.
So he was telling me you're gonna need this and that. But my biggest thing is like, oh, how am I gonna cook?
Yeah.
Because now it's not my kitchen, and all I want to do at his house is eat cereal.
You know what I did? I bought chicken.
Yeah.
I bought some like Brussels sprouts, asparagus, peppers, sweet potatoes.
Your juice is gonna taste like shit.
Sweet potatoes. Oh, dude, my piss is something to fucking cringe about. In fact, I'm glad you say this. I walk in the bathroom now. I cooked all of that in
He's
this
like,
big
I
plate.
pissed on my wife on my anniversary. She almost puked.
I cooked all this in a big fucking pan.
Yeah.
And I portioned it up, put it in containers.
Yeah.
And then put 3 in the freezer, 2 in the fridge, and I just rotate them. So
nice.
that's my lunch. And then I take like cheese and I wrap it in turkey or prosciutto, things like that. That's a snack. Avocado. And I just make sure I eat every couple of hours something, and then just drink a lot of water. And that's how I've been doing it. But as I made all that, I walk into the bathroom, and there's a guy at the urinal. And he's pissing. I walk up, and I had to piss so bad. This is at work. And I just let it go. And I was like, 2 or 3 seconds in, you're all... Oh my God. And I could smell that asparagus just fucking reeking in there. And I know that guy next to me can smell. Now, he's peeing, an older gentleman, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Oh, dude, he's doing kegels or what?
have you ever heard that? Like, as you get older, it's hard to pee. Like, me, it just goes. And then when I'm done, it stops.
Have you ever done that thing when you're pissing and you just like step out, see how much reach you got? You're like pushing down and just step out.
Not for a long
You tried to do that
time.
at the bar the other night. You're like, let's see how far we can go back from the urinals.
Not for a long time. I got a pretty steady stream.
Dude,
I pissed pretty hard.
One time we went to, now that you're talking about bathrooms, we went to one of those times we were at the bar, same bar we always go to. The ladies' bathroom literally took a shit. Like there was something happened that they couldn't use it. But there's another bathroom that is by the end of the wall. But as I go inside of our bathroom, this chick comes in. And I go,
Into the men's room?
Yeah. And I go, oh. And she was like about to take her pants off, and then she realized that it was all guys there. And she goes, well, that bathroom is broken. And I said, oh, I know, there's another one here that they can use. And he goes, you know what? I don't give a fuck. And you've seen that bathroom. It's got the
Partition?
the urinals, you know, usually when I take a shit. And then on the other side, there's the
Stall.
The stall.
Yeah.
With the door. Goes in there. She's talking to me, taking her pants off. I think the guy that was pissing right next to me was her man, her guy. And they're talking like, what are you doing? I just really gotta piss. Pulls her pants down, sits down, and still half of her body still showing from the door. And she's like, I just really gotta piss. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, hey, just do whatever you want, dude. Why? You do you.
Alcohol's an animal, isn't it? Yeah. The internet wins? No. Alcohol always wins. Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I just thought it was. Now that you're saying bathroom, I'm like, oh, that makes fun.
So what did we weigh in at?
So, well, you want me to just say how much you lost or what the weight?
So original weights.
So your original weight was 166.6 pounds.
1666.
Yes. A very, very scary number when I saw that on the scale. You weighed in today at 158.8, which is 7.8 pounds weight loss. About 4.5%.
See, babe, what happens when you buy lingerie?
Nice.
You just work that shit off.
Hell yeah.
Well, you know, you had to make up
Send
for
some
the
pictures
watch.
so we can all lose weight.
You had to make up for that watch, that expensive watch
yeah.
you bought.
That's why I didn't
so-
wear it.
So
It
you
was
had
a
to.
big old bulky thing. I'm like, oh, that's gonna fuck me on the weight.
So, speaking of, before we go back, you know, you boy got money now. Right now, right?
Oh, okay. Well, maybe save that money.
No, I know. But I'm saying, I got some, right? I was working in Brigham City today, right across from Smith and Edwards.
Oh, okay.
And someone said, let's go over there and buy some clothes, whatever. I said, isn't that what they sell? Guns?
Yeah, oh yeah.
They're like, yeah, dude. And I'm all, I won't bring a gun to your house. I will keep it in my truck.
You're not allowed to have guns in your house.
Well, I don't know. I just
gotta make sure it's-
I just said it. I don't.
Oh, you got to be smart about it.
No, yeah.
You got to be
Safely
smart
and
about it.
securely. I mean,
I'll leave it. I'll leave it underneath my my cheese head.
that other friend that used to live down there with his son, he had guns down there.
Oh, there you go.
They just have to be stored responsibly.
Call me when you're ready to buy
Call
a
me
gun.
maybe. All right, dude.
I'll go buy a gun with you.
Another thing is we should vlog it.
We should.
Yeah.
We should. And we should go up to the Bountiful Range up by my place, and we'll shoot it. We'll break it in.
Can I do sideways? No?
Yeah, fuck yeah. You can do
Hell
whatever
yeah.
you want.
Side with the do-rag on it. Gangsta.
Another thing that I had to get used to is like I got myself a storage unit. Mm-hmm. Now, when I started moving my shit, everything was like. I ended up about a year ago. I bought those heavy duty shelves for like the garage, heavy as fuck, dude. So I broke all that down, took it there, set it all up, and then I bought some boxes to put my stuff and shit. So everything started being all nice and neat, right? I just need an entrance to go in to get my shit whenever I need it and then get out. Dude, by the time I got done with that fucking thing, I can't get in.
There's no entrance.
I was like, for me to go in, I have to push shit out.
Yeah.
So I can make it all the way to the back and then come back and put it back in.
Put it all back in.
In fact, Brian said, wanted me to have bring my drum set to his house.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, I told Brian, are you sure? Because I don't think you realize how big this thing is. And he goes, well, we have a big space downstairs. I'm just telling you, because once I bring it to your house, I'm not gonna take it to this. It's a lot of pieces. And we were talking last night, and I said, dude, good thing we brought it here. My drum set's not gonna fit in the storage unit. There's no way. I will have to just basically toss it from the entrance. Oh, you know what happened to me? This fucking pissed me off. When I set it up, you set it up, but they give you a code that you come up with, right? Mm-hmm. So obviously, you know me, I'm a smart motherfucker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and as soon as I this
6969.
I think it was, I want to say Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. I put my code number and he opens. There's a guy that is bringing his stuff out. So he has as you go in, you park on the right, and the traffic goes on the left, right? So I have to go past him to go into my little hallway where I'm gonna start packing all my shit out of the trailer. You know, my friend let me borrow a trailer. As I go in, he has his car and trailer right at the entrance. So I already have to maneuver to go in. Not only that, he's bringing stuff out of his trailer, and it's all over the floor.
Oh, fuck.
So now I punched the number. As I started to go in, I realized that this guy has everything in my way. And when the trucks, like ours, are too high, it gets to a point where, like, you can't.
Nope.
You with vehicles, you know where you're at. When things on the ground, you're fucked. Like, you have no idea what's going on. So I stop, and as I stop, the guy is coming my way from the hallway, and I'm like, "What's your stuff?" And he goes, "What?" I'm like, "What's a lot guy, by the way?" I'm like, "Watch me on your stuff. Like, I don't want to run it over. I have to go in. I have to get away from the code type thing, and then go in because his truck and trailer were here, or truck and trailer." So, and then all of his shit's on the floor. So I'm trying to move it. I'm like, "Move your stuff so I can go in." He goes, he started looking. Dude, he starts looking. I'm at the entrance, and the fucking door goes.
Oh, no.
Starts closing, and I'm like, do I back out? I have a trailer. I can't just be soft, you know? I mean, I have to be slow. I can't just ram it back. I'm like, I can't go straight because if I run over this shit. So I'm like, I'm watching, I'm freaking out, and I'm trying to, the code thing is already behind me, and he's like, oh shit. He starts, dude, the fucking thing goes in my truck, goes boom.
Oh no.
And I just go, I look at him like I'm freaking the fuck out. And he goes, oh shit, sorry. And then he starts moving his shit, and I'm like, do I back up? Do I keep going? Like, what do I do? And then all of a sudden, I think obviously the sensor just like
Popped
picks
it
it up
back
again.
up.
And I went in, I gave him the nastiest fucking look. And then as soon as I go in, I didn't even get to my spot. I stop and I look. It was nothing. It was like a lot of rubber on the, like where the door is. But dude, my truck was like right in the middle. It just went boom. Dude, I freaked out. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, fuck your shit. I'm gonna run it over.
Oh, dude, I can only imagine.
You should have done that, dude.
Why? I might comb my hair.
Fucking rooster.
Take your shit out.
Your rooster.
Don't be hating that I got it.
Anyway,
What? Give us your numbers, there,
sorry,
B.
let's go back to our weight.
Oh, okay. So I weighed in on Sunday at 370 even, and I am today weighed in at 363.8. So total weight loss of 6.2 pounds.
Damn. So
from-
you 7, you 6, huh?
Yeah, and then
That's no reason to say me. I don't care. I weighed at a 220
220.
on Sunday, and today I'm 222.
You weighed in at 220.4, and you weighed in at a 222 even today. So you gained
Almost 2.
1.6 pounds.
I don't have those 666 numbers like you do.
Thank God.
So right now, Mr. Simmons is in the lead, followed by myself, and then Angel's coming up.
I come from the back.
Ooh. Coming from behind.
Coming from behind.
So what's the secret, Justin?
Yeah,
Number
dude.
one man.
Stop drinking.
So what are you? So can you tell us? I mean, can you tell us what you're eating besides this asparagus and shit?
So I just told you what I eat for lunches.
Yeah, but like, so you say it 6 times?
So breakfast, I have a Greek yogurt and a banana. That's the first thing I can get down. Never been a breakfast guy. I have such a hard time, so I'll water, banana, and a yogurt.
You still do your coffee?
Black coffee, just straight black coffee. That's all I drink. No sugar, no cream, no nothing.
You know, see, when we say that you like your coffee, the way you like your porn, you like it black, and you
Yeah.
like it, you know, like
Black and bitter.
Like it's for me, it's the same thing. Like I like a porn, like I like it blonde, you know, like a lot of cream and shit like that, sweet, you know, like maybe a stepfather kind of thing, you know.
So just coffee, a yogurt, a banana, halfway between lunch and breakfast, I'll have just like a protein, like some nuts, some almonds, or some, like I said, some turkey with some cheese, something like that. I'll have an avocado sometimes in between that, just a whole avocado. I'll have lunch, and then I'll have another snack in between that, and then dinner time, just whatever, you know, I'm just not eating any carbs. And it's been tough because I have no fucking energy. And Jason told me, he's like, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Because if you don't start eating healthy fats, then you're not going to have any energy. So today I had coffee and I put some butter in it. Because real butter is a healthy fat.
Straight butter?
Just straight butter. Put some butter in there.
Really?
He told me put butter in there, some MCT oil, some real whipping cream. Not whipping cream,
Yeah.
but like some heavy cream. That and a little bit of Splenda, but I don't like Splenda at all, so I just didn't do any of that. So any kind of good healthy fats, eggs, stuff like that, avocado toast.
Avocados from Mexico?
Yeah, so...
Dude, I feel so much
And then-
better. Like, I've lost total from the beginning of this whole situation, not with us, but like I've lost over 20 pounds.
Yeah, shout out, B.
Like
Right on, man.
383 to like today in my boxers, almost 20 pounds. So
Damn.
Congratulations,
dude.
brother.
Hell yeah.
thank you guys for.
Yeah, and that's what this is all about.
Going
We're
with me on this.
We're gonna have fun, and at the end of this, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
As long as we all put an effort into it,
Yeah.
and then we have a good fucking time. We'll blog it. We'll do whatever.
Maybe I'll start drinking again when we go to the Jazz game.
Oh, we're drinking. We're all taking it Uber. We're drinking that night.
We're crashing in your place.
Yes,
Or here.
or there, wherever
Oh, well, fuck,
wherever
we
the
can-
game's at.
We can actually walk back here and keep
Oh
drinking.
yeah, we'll be good. So I'll take the next day off work. We'll be good.
Dude, I'm actually gonna be in not in Brigham City, but where I was working before, by myself on Monday. It's gonna be cool.
Oh, okay.
Babysitting a core truck.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I used to
like,
do
I
that.
can do that.
I used to do that.
Maybe start doing Kegels while I wait.
There you
So
go.
fucking-
Running around the truck. What's this guy? Hey,
He said running, not round and round.
maybe you ought to drug test this fucking guy. I think he's on methamphetamines. Nah, he's just on a diet plan. So I told you Thursday was our anniversary, right?
Yeah.
I get told that
Wait, hold on. Before you go, is your anniversary on Veterans Day, or it changes every time?
it's on Veterans Day.
How dare you?
So
Anyway, I'm just kidding.
So me and the wife got together on November 11th. That's when we said that's our day. So we actually got married on 11/11/11. So this stupid motherfucker would never.
She's one of those
forget.
ladies, huh?
No, I'm one of these guys. It was for me. It was not for her. It was for me. So I would never forget. So, but I get told. Take a beer swig.
By the way, shout out to GL. He was like, "Oh no, but I think if I'm not mistaken, they celebrate the day they met, and then the day they get married." And it was like, okay.
See, we made ours the same, so it was easy. It was easy for me because I'm dumb. So I get told, "Hey, we need to do a bonus incentive meeting on Thursday." So what that is basically we go through every employee and we rate them on their safety. We have this program we do. You watch these videos, take these tests, what yada yada. Yeah. But we have to go through each individual, and each individual gets up to a 2% of what they've made that year as far as a safety bonus. And we have that meeting. Let's meet for breakfast. Before the meeting, I'm like, I already know I'm fucked because we're going out to dinner. Well, let's go to the Black Bear Diner for breakfast. So we sit down.
Good breakfast.
My boss, I'm with all the bigwigs, right?
Yeah.
They're like, hey, can I get the Big Bear breakfast or whatever? It's fucking comes out in a trash lid, right? Biggest fucking thing you can get. The next guy.
Can I get the carbs deluxe? Yeah.
The guy next to me, he's like, y'all have the French toast or whatever and the eggs, and dude, it looks so fucking good. A shout out to Shiloh, big fan of the podcast. He was there.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'll get the chicken fried steak, all the gravy, and I'm just like, oh, dude. So it gets to me.
You're like, you're fired.
I'm like, I'll have the avocado toast and the fruit, and they all the records all they're all. What the fuck? I'm like, well,
this guy wearing women's clothing on the weekends?
I tried to explain. I'm like, well, I'm on a diet. The skinniest guy there, right? For a reason, obviously, with everything they were eating, right? So that's what started. I'm like, man, I'm going to pay for this one because that was like the first carb because I had wheat toast, avocado toast. And I was like, man, I'm going to pay for this one. But so we ate it. Then we went to the office. That meeting went from 8 a.m. to noon. Oh, and I didn't eat anything after that. And my body's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? So, it didn't help me out. And then obviously we went to dinner. And then, yesterday was a tough day. I weighed in and I was I was like 155 yesterday when I weighed in. And then just yesterday and then all the shit. And, but I'm trying. Yeah. I've got to get rid of this gut. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
because I'm skinny and I have a gut.
Yeah.
I look like that. I've said it before. I look like a bloated Ethiopian. Right? I look like I have worms, but they're in the wrong spot. Right? You gotta play with your poo. Gotta smell it. So
you exercising, Justin?
A little bit.
Oh, you say you're running, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not going crazy yet. I'm taking it very slow.
Well, it's cold.
Yeah. No, it's the best time to do it. So I have the dog and need to take the dog out to go run. But
how's your fucking dog, by the way? No? You don't want to talk about it?
So,
you don't have to.
So we've had when me and the wife got together 14 years ago, we bought a dog.
Yeah.
And he was half boxer, half pit. The best dog I've ever had. My first dog I ever bought. Like, my parents had these shitty dogs growing up or whatever, and they were what they were. But I bought a dog with her. We had a stint where we kind of separated for a little bit. She kept him, and when we got back together and we started having kids, the dog was not allowed to come to the apartments we lived in because he's half pit bull, and the apartments wouldn't allow a pit bull. Yeah. The sweetest dog in the world, the smartest fucking dog in the world, lived with her mom.
Yeah.
Her mom lives alone, and just a great fucking good guard dog, just a great person. But we would see him every fucking day. So, unfortunately, about 2 weeks ago, we had to put him down. In fact, fuck. He was so bad. He weighed at his top. He was like about 80-pound dog. At the point where we knew it was done. He was down to like 40 pounds.
Damn.
He was skin and bones. 14 years old almost. And so I was at work, stuck at work. I couldn't fucking leave. And Brindy's like, it's time. It's time. We got to do something. He hasn't eaten in days.
Damn.
It's time. So she went to go pick him up, and he finally stood up, wagged his tail. He was excited to see her, got in her arms, and I'm gonna cry. They got in the car, and they didn't even make it to the vet.
So he was just waiting,
and he passed away. He was just waiting.
Yeah. Those fucking bitches, dude. They know. Those fucking dogs, dude. I'm telling you.
The best fucking dog in the world, dude.
Now I don't want to be shitty about these, but I was talking about Lexi. I know
she's good.
I know
she's
she's
doing
getting
so much better.
Okay.
So she had a torn ACL in the left leg, and so we babied it, and I shit you not, she's become the biggest pain in the ass. Where she is like just a puppy all of a sudden.
Nice.
She's doing great, but yeah, we had to put Tate down, so
yeah,
it's kind of a bummer, but.
Damn, dude. I haven't seen I mean, I don't even know how this is gonna work, but the last dog that we have, you know, it's with the ex-wife and the bird, so I haven't seen them.
Oh,
but fuck the bird.
Pigeon's gone.
But you know why? I tell you why.
You miss him.
I do miss him, and this is why, because when I mean, sorry that I'm bringing this out again, but when she first moved out, she took the dog, but she left the bird, and I was like, I'm like a bird, I like to fly away. Anyway, so she would come in the morning and let him go, put his pants on, his Nikes on, you know, all that shit, and then I would put him
the Air Ones,
and I would put him away at night, and I started liking this fucking thing. I think I want to get him tattooed on me.
It'd be awesome.
He's got this picture when he's like, I think I posted it on my Instagram. He's all,
when he was all
with his pants on. That's another thing, dude. Watch these arms. You're not gonna see him like this.
I'm excited.
I want to get Beehive on my fucking cheekbone.
Oh, let's do it under our eyes.
Dude, instead of a drop, let's do the.
Instead
of a teardrop, and then we draw one here.
Yo, we hit 200. We have to get a tattoo.
Yeah, let's do it. YouTube. He's all, fuck you guys.
Do you have any tattoos?
I have one.
Do you?
I have one.
Dude.
Let me see your tramp stamp.
That's not.
Obviously.
I can't see. The microphone's in the way. Oh, nice. Nice. Bad boy.
It's one of those Limp Bizkit ones kind of thing. You know?
You didn't do it yourself, though,
That's
right?
professionally done.
Yo, you know what?
Ah, fuck off.
I've had it for 20 years, so.
Yeah, that's true. When he got the dude, he was so into that thing. He was like, we should get him together. I was like,
Yo, you want me to have a Bad Boy Brian tattoo as well?
Yes.
He's all, yes, I do.
Everybody
we should.
should have
I'm like,
one.
He's all, it could be blood brothers for us, man.
I was like, but hey, I've seen worse. But you should. But isn't it weird how you get it and then it's like, dude, I wish I went bigger. You don't think?
I mean, I like that one. I need to get it touched up, and I would like to get another one, but I need somebody to design.
Don't you hate the people that go like, "Do you have any tattoos?" And you go, "No." I was like, "Oh, do you ever think about?" Yeah, I want a dragon in my back. Like, you're like, what? You don't have any tattoos, and the first one you want a fucking dragon. On your back.
I was
I'm
just thinking the 3 dots, my crazy life, motherfucker. You're talking about fucking dragons and
I'm
shit.
talking about Vatos Locos forever. You're fucking telling me you want to get a whole fucking Medusa on your back?
What's the spot that hurts to get tattooed on the worst?
So I've had the calf, the back of this hurt pretty bad. On your arm, I mean, I don't have anything else other than my whole arm
Do you
done.
lose the weight?
Yeah. But I will tell you what, when it got into right here and back here,
See, I figured.
oh
Now when
my
you when you go
God.
back there, you have to be like this, right? Because you have to stretch
yeah,
the
I
skin.
had to go like this.
Yeah.
And hold it like
And
this.
that's fucking hueso, which means bone, dude.
I heard your spine is really like the.
I would assume so because there's a lot of nerves there.
of nerves.
I hear the worst spot, and this has come from Junior. Junior said the
of the-
ass cheek
Oh, really?
is the most painful because there's a lot of nerves there.
That's weird, because that's when people get shots. Shout out to Alec Baldwin, by the way.
I remember when
Yo, speaking of Alec Baldwin, I mean, not speaking of, but speaking of famous people, Britney Spears is free, dude.
Oh, she's free. It's a done deal. Yeah. Shout out Brittany. Oh, let's see them titties. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Edit that out.
Hey, you saw
on that note, I gotta pee.
you saw what? Oh, hey, we're done. I'm just kidding.
Show's over.
Oh, we're good.
Well, you know what she did when she got
Free?
no. So what happened before this?
So there's a.
Brian Google. Oh, never mind.
Where'd that motherfucker go? Do you want me to get back there? So the judge made it like a final, but it had to go through the course of being
Yeah,
signed.
she had like a victory before what
Yes,
just happened.
yes. She knew-
and you saw what she did on Instagram.
Yes,
So now
yes.
that she's free,
Oh, dude.
let's just get that OnlyFans going. You know, see what I'm saying?
She's crazy.
I don't know. You
She's
really-
crazy.
but she's not hot, is she?
She's okay. So if you were when we were Hit Me Baby,
Oh, yeah,
when
yeah.
that came out, top tier,
Oh,
right?
dude, when-
that was
I
the
went to her-
Khloe Kardashian of
I
your,
went
right?
to her concert.
Right.
Yeah.
So when it was there, Father Time has
but she was,
taken its
when
toll,
she was
right?
banging JT,
Yeah,
she was
right
oh.
up there, dude. So, but Father Time has said,
Yeah.
hold my fucking,
Yeah.
hold my Botox, bitch. Right? So now she's probably a 7.5.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
And her boyfriend is good looking.
He's a 9.
Yeah.
But as far as her, she's gone from that 10,
Can you show us
that
Britney
pinnacle.
Spears' boyfriend? And who the fuck is he, by the way?
He's a model, I believe, right?
I don't even know. What's his name? Dude,
Sam
God damn.
Asghari. Oh, do
Hey,
that.
Feel free. Yo.
Keep going over. Keep going over. That one right there. No, click on that one. No, that one right there. Look at him. He looks like a fucking.
Is that
she's
him with
all-
the red shorts?
Yeah, click on that one.
Ye-
Oh my God.
You do hit that one more time, don't you?
Look at his package.
Ooh. Oh, she has a foot tattoo. I see.
Look, his dick is holding up the right side of his shorts. His urethra is strong enough to hold up.
Yo, that guy is massive.
He's pretty good looking,
You
though.
go, girl. Oh, by the way, Britney Spears won on that one, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Still got a lot of money though.
No, yeah, but I'm talking about looks, dude.
Oh look.
Would you say go to one that has Britney where you can go down.
Also, shout out to him. Don't you think? Like after being like the crazy person or whatever.
It's the one where he's got his shirt off. Go right down, right there. I mean, yeah, she's a 7.5. She might only be a 7 at this point. How old is she now?
Now, homeboy.
She's
is
our age, right?
homeboy is
40,
a 9.
41.
I think she's a year younger than me. I think she's 37, 38.
41. 39.
My age.
He's 27.
Oh, good for her.
God
Good
damn,
for the Cougar
girl.
strikes.
Christina Aguilera's 40 years old.
Now, Dirty, Christina Aguilera.
Ex-Tina?
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Dirty
go
Chris-
to Dirty.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Now go images.
But she was skinny, though. Like, right now, she has a
Right
meat in
there.
her.
The one you were on.
No,
That's not her.
Oh, that's not her. Go down. Go down. 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 Yeah, right there.
This one.
Right there.
This one.
That's not very flattering. Anyway,
She can sing like a motherfucker, though.
she's a better singer than
Oh, yeah,
me.
for sure. For sure. And now, apparently, Pete Davidson's banging Kim Kardashian, huh?
Yes.
That's the word on the street, dude. Ariana Grande, Kim Kardashian, Kate
Beckinsale.
I mean, that one right there.
Kate Beckinsale, by the way.
That big dick energy.
Sorry.
Yeah, that big dick energy.
Dude.
Look at him.
God, he's not cute at all.
Look at
dude.
that guy. I almost said something so bad.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Just knocking them down, man.
Dude, Kate Beckinsale? Here's my thing. I'll take Kate Beckinsale over Kim Kardashian. That's just me.
What was she in? She was in
She was werewolf.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
No.
Oh no, that was
She was the werewolf girl.
oh, that's right. That's
Resident
right.
Evil.
Resident Evil. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. No, Underworld.
Yeah. Isn't that the same?
Not Resident Evil. Resident Evil was
The girl from the Fifth Element?
yes,
Okay.
yes. So
Yeah. Which one was it?
the
movie you just said.
Underworld.
On the world.
Right? Am I right? Was she
it's
on
the same thing. It's the
No.
Resident Evil on the world, I think it is.
Type Underworld.
Or movies.
Underworld.
Yeah.
But
She had that
but she is Resident Evil, isn't she?
no.
Look right. Oh, that's
It's she was in Valhens. What is it?
Van Helsing.
Van Helsing, yeah, with an N. No, it was go to Resident Evil, yeah. There you go. That's the new one. You don't want the new one. You want the original.
I swear it was her.
There you go. Go to cast.
Is it Mia? Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm trying to think of her name though.
I think it's Mia something. Yeah, see? Jovovich.
Mia Jovovich.
Jovovich.
Middle, yeah.
I don't see her that stunning. Like,
The Fifth Element. Bruce Willis. I mean, I was all about Bruce Willis. Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, should we get out of here?
yeah.
Let's get out of here so you can go home. You can go do whatever it is that you do on the weekends.
I don't know what I do on the weekends anymore.
What are you gonna do?
Probably go home.
Do you have a hot date?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you?
No, yeah, my wife actually had to
She's
go
gonna
home.
word- she's gonna word that again?
She's gonna go. Here's the kids.
Peace. Anniversary was 2 days ago, motherfucker. All right, Brian, where can they find you?
I am at Chakra Lounge every Saturday night.
Brian has a residency now.
Yes.
Chakra.
Chakra, huh?
Yeah, Chakra
That sounds
Lounge.
like a club in Vegas.
Yeah. It's kind of like a bar.
Where's
we
it
can play
at?
some pool. It's in between. It's on State Street, in between 3rd and 4th South, downtown Salt Lake
Yeah,
City.
that's very downtownish. Huh?
Yeah.
That's
Right over by the
downtown.
Jackalope.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So, I'll be there every Saturday. Come see me.
Shout out. Doing the damn thing, aren't you?
Hell yeah, man.
man.
He told me how much you could pay. I was like,
Yeah.
all right.
So I don't need to pay rent anymore, right?
All right. You can find me on Angel Severa on Facebook and Angel Severa on Instagram.
J_Sims68 on the gram, the Facebook, and always the other side of the Beehive. Hit us up on YouTube, give us a like, subscribe, and give us some ideas
Yeah.
for some podcast stuff.
Yeah.
Mingle with us. If you think there's a good guest you would like to hear on this podcast, let us know. We'd be more than happy to look into it.
Interact
So,
with us.
Yeah.
Intercourse with us, too.
We're coming up on 150, yo.
150, dude. 4 more to go. Oh wait, it's next week.
No,
No.
the week after that's Thanksgiving.
Okay. Because remember we got
Yeah, we'll have to record.
We'll figure it out. There's not
Yeah.
figuring it, but
Yeah.
we have a
We'll have a show here.
we have a guy that we all know coming. Anyway, until next time, take care of yourselves out there. We will see you on the other side of the Beehive.
Peace. Oh.